Yo, what's good? I'm back. Now ignore the background noise. There's a lot of shit going on, but as you can see up there, that's my 28 years later poster. And I just recently, last night, I saw 28 years later, The Bone Temple. Let me unfold it. Wait. I have a picture of it. 1 second. Un momento. Un momento. I have it on my TikTok. Bow. 28 years later, Bone Temple. So now I'm going to hang both of them up side by side. But yeah, this is my review for Bone Temple. I saw it last night. It was pretty good. But there's still some problems with it. I'm not going to hold you. Not going to hold you. Also, yo, follow my TikTok, man. I post every day. I post every day on TikTok. Follow my TikTok, all right? It's Tyri.Figueroa, Tyri.Figueroa. The link will be in the description of this video, anyways. And my IG as well. It's the same thing, my name, just no dot. Tyri.Figueroa underscore. Word. But yeah. Today's my review for Bone Temple. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this movie took an interesting direction. It's mainly about, first things first, I want to say it was good. It was good, but I like this. I still prefer 28 years later over Bone Temple. This is slightly worse in my opinion, but it was still solid. So pretty much the whole movie's just Spike is with Jimmy and his gang, and they're just causing havoc, and that's one side subplot. And then the other storyline is the doctor. Him and Samson, the alpha from the previous movie with his slong hanging out. They form a little bond, and basically those were the two storylines going on. So Spike, he's fine in this, but he's sidelined. It's mainly the doctor's movie, and I'm not gonna lie, everything involving the doctor and Samson, I preferred that over everything that was going on with Jimmy and his gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, Basically, Jimmy, he believes that he's the son of Satan, because, as you know, in the beginning of the last movie, it opened with Jimmy as a kid, all his sisters, his family getting killed, and then he goes to the church where his dad is, and then his dad, he's like, it's the day of judgment, and then he's like, yes, my children. So that's pretty much it. And then Jimmy just takes people and gives them a wig, and they're all called Jimmy, and they're his fingers, pretty much, to old Nick. That's what Jimmy calls Satan, or his dad. And yeah, they kill people. They kidnap Spike, and they make him fight one of the guys. Spike accidentally kills one of them and then takes their place, and then the rest of the movie he's just being tagged along. He's just tagging along with them, seeing all the horrific shit. There's one little moment where the Jimmy gang stop at this house, and they cook everyone that's there. They skin them alive. There's a pregnant woman there. She doesn't die. She ends up escaping, but yeah, everyone else gets cooked. And yeah, that's that whole everything with Jimmy. Like, Jimmy as a character, like the main Jimmy, he was cool. I enjoyed him. Josh O'Connor. No, not Josh O'Connor. Josh O'Connell? Is that his name? Wait. It's Cook from Skins. If anyone's seen Skins UK, he played Cook in that. Wait. What's his name? Where is he? Jack O'Connell. My fault. There's so many O'Connells and O'Connors, bro. It's hard to keep up. But yeah, Jack O'Connell, he was great. Jimmy was a great character. He was funny as shit. This movie is very British, so it's like some might have a stroke with it, but I didn't personally have a stroke with it. But yeah, everything with the Doctor and Samson was interesting and fun. And the Doctor was incredible throughout the whole movie. He was funny. He was great in the last movie. He's even better in this movie. And just everything with him. So basically, him and Samson form a bond. He uses this drug that like mellows out Samson. And throughout the movie, Samson gains his humanity back until he finally is able to speak and have a consciousness. Why does it sound like I'm saying that wrong? A conscience. Yeah. And it's really great to see. They're so yeah, everything with them, they even become friends pretty much, and it's great. It's great. The dynamic between Samson and the Doctor is incredible. Eventually, Jimmy stumbles upon the Jimmy Gang and Spike. They stumble upon Dr. K, and they think he's old Nick. Jimmy goes to talk to him. They have a really funny, great conversation. And then Jimmy's like, "Listen, man, I told my people that, you're my dad and you're Satan. So if you can't like deliver, I'm gonna have to cook your shit." So Dr. K does this very big, elaborate performance, and it was cool. And at the end, Dr. K realizes, oh shit, it's Spike. And then shit hits the fan. Dr. K gets stabbed. One of the Jimmys, I didn't mention her. I think her name is Kelly, her real name. She's the only one that has some sort of sense, and her and Spike were kind of like cool throughout the movie. She ends up killing the rest of the Jimmys, and then the main Jimmy gets basically crucified, and then Doctor, unfortunately, he dies, and then Samson comes back after remembering who he is, so that means the infection is treatable, and he says thank you to the Doctor and then kills Jimmy, and then Kelly and Spike go off. No Aaron Taylor Johnson. He doesn't come back. I don't think he's ever going to come back. I think that chapter is closed on his story. And Jimmy, he's obviously dead. The Doctor's dead. I hope Samson comes back. I really do, because I really like Samson. I think Samson is my favorite character. The fact that in the first movie he was just this mindless, strong alpha that was cooking niggas, and now in this one, he's an actual person. I feel like this movie made us remember, like, these are people that are just infected. You know what I mean? They're not actually, zombies. And this movie showed that they can be cured somewhat. Samson, he remembers who he is. He's able to speak, and he has a conscience now, which is really great to see. And honestly, Samson is probably my favorite character so far. And I actually felt bad because at one point, like, he's on a train and he remembers his past, and then a bunch of zombies realize, wait a minute, this nigga, no, you're an imposter. So they start attacking him, and I low-key thought Samson was going to die there, but thankfully he survived, and I hope we see him in the next one. Now, the guy, what's his name? The guy from the first movie, from 28 Days Later, the main guy, he comes back. And he has a daughter. Now, I didn't watch the first one, so I don't know if the daughter was always there or if she's a new character. But Cillian Murphy, he's back. And then him and his daughter see that Spike and Kelly running from the infected, and the daughter's like, are we going to help them? And he's like, of course we're going to help them. And then that's where the movie ends. So the third one, Cillian Murphy is back with his daughter and Spike and Kelly. I don't know where this is going to go. I think they opened a lot of doors, and a lot of things are intriguing right now. And I feel like there's a lot of directions they can go. But hopefully, all I want is for them to bring Samson back, and don't kill Cillian Murphy, I guess, because he's like the OG, even though I'd never watched the original. And have Spike have his happy ending, Kelly too, and don't kill the daughter. That's about it. But yeah, this movie, there's a lot of weird, wacky moments throughout the movie, but overall, I would say it's solid, just not as good as the first one. Stop knocking! I'm making a video, if you couldn't tell. Anyways, man, Yeah, that's it, bro. This is my review for 28 Years Later, Bone Temple. Hopefully the third one doesn't take decades to come out. And word. I give this movie like a solid 7.5. I give the first one an 8 type shit. But yeah, it was cool. I wouldn't watch it again, but for what it was, I enjoyed it. Word. I'm the Hero Light Legend, Tyree Figueroa, signing out. Peace.